Hey guys, so this is going to be a review of the Revolution Bond Restore treatment, and it's, as it said, it's a bond treatment. I'm not going to go into too much detail how they work because I have no idea. I just go by the description. I'm not a hairdresser, so I won't know 100%. But the back of it, it says it's triple level hair bond technology, helps protect hair, enhances shine, restores and strengthens and improves overall hair color and vitality. And this one is for colored and chemically treated hair. Now, there's other steps into this. I only got this because, I mean, this is pricey as it is. The reason why I grabbed this was I saw it just, I walked past the kind of the shelf that had all these different treatments by Revolution, and I saw this one. I thought, you know what, I'm gonna try it because at this time, if you don't watch my YouTube videos, currently I always change my hair color up, so I'll bleach it and then dye it. I will dye it semi-permanent, but now I've dyed it all the same color where it can, so it starts to grow out. So my roots are a lot darker to the rest of my hair, but I want to kind of give it a break. And plus, I cosplay as well, so I don't need to like have bright colored hair. Anyway, so at that time my hair was coming out. Now obviously it's normal for hair to come out, because it's, you know, it's dead hair, but I will wake up in the morning and it'll be quite, I'm not saying like clumps of it, but quite a few strands than normal. So I thought, you know what, I'm gonna pick this up and try it. So how you basically use it is, um you put it through your hair, and they advise you to kind of comb it through. If you're gonna comb it through, brush it through, please use bristles that are on the softer side, because I do know when your hair is wet, your hair is at its sweetness and you don't want anything like tugging, so it's best to use softer bristles, a bit like a tangle tease. Anyway, now this advises to leave it says 10 to 15 minutes, or you can leave it overnight. I've never actually left something like this overnight just because I don't have anything to cover it, you know, for overnight treatment, and I don't feel that it needs an overnight treatment and then just wash it out, and then yeah. So it does advise to use it with 1 to 2 times a week as desired. With anything like proteins and stuff like that, be very careful. I wasn't using this 1 to 2 times a week, um, just because you can have too much protein in your hair and it makes it worse. Or was that more like, was this got keratin in it? I'm not sure if this actually has keratin in it, but I know if you use too much keratin, it can actually make it 100% worse. I'm not sure if it's got keratin, but it does have proteins in it, so maybe, again, I'm not really a hairdresser, maybe too much like protein isn't going to do much to your hair. So anyway, you're probably thinking, does this work? So it does help. It helped quite a bit actually, the first time I used it. So there's that. I know people say this is a dupe for the what's the one that people talk about? Um, oh, what's that really popular one in America? I know you can get it over here, but I think you have to get it online. I can't remember the name now. You know, the famous other bond treat. You probably know what I'm talking about. I just can't think of the name at the top of my head. I wouldn't know. Never tried that one. That one's really, really expensive. So my thoughts on this, as I said, so once your hair is dead, it's dead. Obviously you can put products in it and treatments like this to help it, but at the end of the day it is dead. And another thing I want to point out is why, like, I see it all the time, people will use kind of repair treatments like this and then they'll go and bleach the hair again, and it's like, well, what was the point? If you get what I mean. I understand, like, obviously retouching roots and stuff like that, but like to do the whole head again, it's kind of a bit weird, because do you want to repair? I don't know. That's my feelings on it, because like surely you want to put treatment on your hair to make your hair healthier, but then why would you do something negative to your hair? Then I don't know, because I just find stuff like that a waste of money. But anyway, that's my whole feelings on that. So this may not work for everyone, but just remember, sometimes you just can't. Sometimes even treatments can't help your hair. Sometimes it's just way far gone. But yeah, that is basically my review. So do I recommend it? I do recommend it. As I said, sometimes it's not going to work for everyone, and don't expect your hair. I mean, I will say it's not necessarily made my hair more shinier. I will say that, but it has helped strengthen it. So do bear that in mind. It's gonna work for different, depending on different your hair type. Even though it says all hair types, but it's gonna depend on your hair type and how damaged your hair is. And I would recommend like using it like once a month. I wouldn't necessarily, just mainly because it is expensive, and also you don't really need to use like heavy treatments on your hair like every time you wash it. Um, but yeah, that's it for this review. So bye, guys.